Uh, Good afternoon, chat. Or good morning, good night, good evening, wherever you guys are. Hope you guys are having one hell of a day so far. And how you guys doing, huh? How are you guys doing, huh? Yeah. So today, chat, the GOTY Game of the Year voting has just opened. So we're gonna do that as the absolute gamer I am. Yikes, dude. Why did I say that? But yes, we're gonna vote for Game of the Year. Obviously, I'm not gonna vote for Zelda. I feel like remakes. There's this side of me that feels like remakes shouldn't be nominated for Game of the Year just because it's a remake, right? Okay, I mean, we acknowledged that this remake is amazing, right? We understand that, but I don't know if it deserves to be nominated as Game of the Year, you know? And I'm talking about games like Resident Evil 4, and I forgot what the other game was. Actually, I think it's only Resident Evil 4. Like, we know Resident Evil 4 remake is amazing, right? But I don't know if making a remake a Game of the Year, right? It just seems kind of unfair because Resident Evil 4 has such a big fandoms, you know, like there's so many people who loved the OG Resident Evil 4, right? And then the Resident Evil 4 remake is like a cheat code. I mean, I guess you could say it's like a cheat code because, you know, there's already this big group of people who loves Resident Evil 4, and then you have this amazing RE remake, which people love even more. So, yeah, it just seems kind of unfair to me, but. Yeah, again, we acknowledge that the remake was amazing, right? And what else do they have? Like Mario Wonderland or something like that? And then... oh, which one do I pick here? I feel like whenever I pick this one, it's really good, but I've never been able to get all the profits I have from this period to the last stage. I'm just gonna take this. Seems better. Yeah, so there's the besides Zelda and give me a second. Here we go. So Zelda and RE4 remake. We also have Mario, Baldur's Gate, and then I can't even remember. Final Fantasy 16 is not even it's not even nominated, chat. Final Fantasy 16 is not even nominated. That's kind of crazy, you know. Seeing, you know, how good the game was. I mean, granted, Final Fantasy 16 the game, some part of the game were amazing, but some part of the game are like, it was unbelievably boring, right? Because, how do I say this? It's like the lows are very low and the highs are really high, right? And then there's also the matter of the final boss fights were kind of lacking, right? So yeah, I don't know. Final Fantasy 16 was definitely an amazing game for, for it being their first open world adventure game themed Final Fantasy from Square Enix, right? It's definitely amazing for first try, right? But yeah, it still has its ups and downs. Actually, not ups and downs, but pros and cons. A lot of it. But yeah, I guess there's just too many good games this year, right? There's too many good games this year that it's impossible to fit all of them in the GOTY nomination, right? I mean, Spider-Man got nominated, right? And me as a person who has never played the new Spider-Man game, enjoyed watching the game. I can only imagine how good the game was, right? I'm sorry, how good the game is. So yeah, there's like a lot of games this year that deserves Game of the Year, but there's only one winner, which gives a lot of dilemma. I've never played Baldur's Gate 3, right? I haven't got the chance to because I saw one of the benchmark videos for Baldur's Gate 3 on my PC, and it's definitely not doable. Man, I could run it, but it's not gonna be a great experience, So I've never played Baldur's Gate 3. Also, yeah, Baldur's Gate 3 costs like what, $70 to just purchase the game? So, yeah. And then Mario, obviously, I don't even have a Nintendo, so I can't play that. Also, yeah, isn't it crazy how Nintendo game got nominated for Game of the Year, even though the player base for that game is only Nintendo users, right? Like the game is limited to Nintendo. Same thing as Spider-Man, right? It's exclusive to PlayStation, right? Some of these exclusive games, I feel like they're not gonna win Game of the Year, unfortunately. Like Spider-Man or Mario. Unless, I don't know. I mean, I don't know how the voting really works. I don't know how many percentage of our votes actually goes into voting, right? Because there's obviously some higher ups that have like a bigger votes, right? Like their votes matters more than ours, And yeah, I mean the higher ups, I don't know if they even play games, So yeah, I don't know. I don't know how it works, really. I mean, I don't even know who deserves it. Who deserved Game of the Year this year? Alan Wake 2? Alan Wake 2... I've never seen anyone play Alan Wake 2. Like, never. Since the game release, I've heard a lot of great things about Alan Wake, but I've never came across a video or a streamer playing Alan Wake 2, right? Like, granted, I'm not specifically looking for the video, but I feel like if the game was so good, I feel like it should be like talked about everywhere, right? But I haven't seen one video of Alan Wake 2, and I've only heard of good things about Alan Wake 2. I've never seen Um, I've never actually seen it myself. You know, it's just word of mouth. I think that's the word. All right. Oh, yeah, we'll get to Game of the Year later. For now, I'm just trying to get through the simulated universe. While trying to get the proper blessings here. Kind of getting blessings are tricky for some reason. I don't think I'm getting any nihility blessings so far. Get like 6 or something. Not a lot. Yeah, at least those guys are dying. Okay, it's still pretty easy. The enemies are still relatively easy at this point of the sim universe. There we go. God damn it. Sure, I'll take that. Chat. Today I had an eye-opener moment. This morning, when I woke up, I looked at social media, or to be specific, TikTok, for a little bit, right? And I came across, I think it was like a couple account. The dude was a, I think he seems like an American. He was an African American, at least that's what it seems like. And the girl was Japanese, right? And dude, I don't know why I call this an eye-opening moment, but the girl was so pretty. Well, it's not, I guess it's more like cute and pretty. Oh my god, dude. Yeah, basically, I look at the girl and she was so, like, stunning, right? I'm sorry if this is weird, but I looked at the image of the girl and she was very pretty. And then, I kind of, you know, after that, I kind of like just admired her, right? And then I closed the app and then, you know, basically prepared to go to work, right? And then, I don't know why, but when I was on my way to work, and I'm going to work with a bike, right? So while I was on my bike, I suddenly that girl, I just kind of got reminded of her, right? It's very weird, right? It's very weird, I get it. But I don't even know why it's happening either. Like, I suddenly got reminded of her, and then there's this like moment inside me. It's like, oh, I'll never will I ever be able to get, you know, the girl that I admire. And then it just kind of stays in my mind until I finally arrived at work, right? It was such a weird moment, but at the same time, it kind of made me realize that there's a lot of girls out there, you know. What that means is that, say you just broke up with your girlfriend, right? You just broke up with your girlfriend, and then you're like, oh, I'll never be able to get, you know, another girl as pretty as you anymore, right? And then that, you know, that moment that I had, it kind of reminded me, oh, there's obviously a lot of pretty girls out there, you know, and you don't have to worry about one breakups. You know, one breakups doesn't decide anything for your, you know, future partner, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I thought of not talking about this thing because I thought it would be kind of weird. But I was like, hey, whatever. You know, it's whatever. I feel like a lot of people have had that moment, right? When, you know, where you guys just saw like a very handsome or pretty girl, and then you're like wondering, like, if that was me, if I was the one who got the chance to, you know, get close to that person, like, would I be able to do it? You know, would I be with them? I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say regarding that weird topic. We shall stop here. Die, please. Jesus. We need the second 3-star blessings here. Thank you game, thank you. I need this one. Oh my lord, yes please. Oh, fuck. I have to look at it now. Where is it? Is this one? Yes, garbage. Garbage, 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 garbage. Alright. Alrighty. Nihility? Thank you. Also, chat, the freaking Zenless Zone 0, the equalizer test, whatever it's called, the new test that is upcoming. Man, I really want to try that game. I really want to try that game. Really want to try it. But I don't know how to, like, contact them, you know? Besides doing all the events, how the hell do I contact them? I looked up Zenless Zone 0 email, but it doesn't exist, it seems. So I'm not sure if, even if I wanted to contact them directly, who the hell do I email? I mean, I don't know if Hoyoverse would even read, you know, I guess you could say fan mail that begs to join their events, their test. Pretty sure if they wanted somebody in their test really badly, or they really want this person to be in the test, pretty sure they would just reach out to them, right? So I think I would have to contact them, but I don't even know who to email. Discount 1 curio. Do I even have a garbage curio now? No, I only have this. Yeah. Nah, not interested. Yeah, I don't even know who to email. I was thinking of DMing them by through Twitter, but it's not even possible. It's not possible. When I open their Twitter account, there's no option to tweet or DM. I guess business account doesn't have those options, right? I've never had a business Twitter account, so I wouldn't know. But I'm assuming that's what it is. kind of weird that we cannot tweet at them as well. We can reply, but not tweet at them directly. We cannot start like a conversation in any way. I really want to try the game. Really want to, because at this point, like, the game has been in development for like what? Like, I don't know, like 3 years probably. I feel like for, again, right, I was about to say, for a mobile game, it feels like too long to be in development, you know. But then I remember Xenozone Zero is not releasing the game for just for mobile, right? They're also releasing the game for PC, and I'm pretty sure PlayStation. So basically, they're releasing on a whole bunch of platforms, right? So I guess in a way, I understand why it's taking them so long. But also at the same time, I feel like it's taking too long, you know? So right now, I just want to try out the game, you know? And if it's possible for me to get access into the game, granted I don't have a big audience, but I think if I were to have an access to the game, you know, it just adds more people to the task, which means I could prove to the world, you know, that, you know, Xenozone Zero exists, right? That is a game. It's a game. Because I've been whining about this game since God knows when. Like, when are you gonna announce the game? You know, like it's like you guys keep teasing us with all this gameplay and stuff, and then there's new tasks, but it's still limited. Like, you guys are not even gonna have like an open beta. Like, I don't know, man. Just want to play the game. Just want to play the game. And I've been MiHoYo's slave for like since Genshin Impact. Actually, not Genshin Impact. Since Honkai Impact 3. And first time I played Honkai Impact was, I think that's when I was in high school. And high school was like 5-6 years ago, right? Granted, I stopped playing for a very long time, but then I went back again, and yeah. Now look at me. I play Honkai Star Rail, Genshin Impact. I mean, I don't play Genshin Impact anymore, but I'm AR60 in Genshin Impact, right? So I that should proves that I'm more of a MiHoYo's game slave. Salvage 1, sure. I'll salvage 20. Here, take all of it. I don't know, like, when it comes to picking participants for game tests, I wonder what they really pick, you know? I mean, the new test, they don't pick people anymore. It's like a raffle. So you play the web events, and then you hope to God that you'll get the access, because it's more like a prize reward rather than, you know, oh, you apply for the test, there's a chance that you'll get picked. No, but still, I wonder what do they look at, you know? I wonder if it's really random. I wonder if they only pick, you know, big YouTubers and stuff, right? Or maybe they pick according to your, you know, the device you're using, whether you're using a computer, PS4, or mobile, right? And if you're picking PC, do you look at their specifications and stuff? Like, I'm just kind of wondering how they do it, you know? How do they pick people? I mean, obviously, if you're like a big influencer, you have a big influence, you have a big audience, you probably get prioritized, right? Because they want their games to be, you know, spread out worldwide, I guess. But yeah, I mean, besides that, like, I've never heard of an ordinary human being with no influence whatsoever talk about their experience in the beta. You know, I've never seen that. I've never heard of that. Right? Maybe it's just me. Probably just me, but is there anything even worth raising in this freaking relic of mine? Jesus, look at all this garbage. Holy shit. Holy shit. How does my Jingyan use? Crit damage. This is all so bad, dude. Holy shit. So bad. So bad. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Ooh. What does my Sele use? Where's my Sele? Speed. Okay, let's see if this can be godlike. Nope. Oh my. Wow. Wow. Game really just do me dirty like that, huh? You're really just gonna do that to me, game? Give me 2 defenses? You are crazy. Get the hell out of my face. Oh my lord. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Game just gave me 2 defenses. Oh my. Okay, at least this one doesn't have defense. Where the hell are you, huh? Show your face. Show your ugly freaking face. Which one was it? It's this one, wasn't it? Yeah, it's this one. Oh, god damn, it's so bad. God damn, it's so bad. God damn. Yeah, get the hell out of my face. Okay, 18%? Woo, we're onto something here. Okay, any more garbage I can dispose of? This one's pretty bad, not gonna lie. It's really fucking bad. But it's physical damage boost, right? I can't really just get rid of that. It's hard to come by. It also has some crit rate. I mean, honestly, this is pretty bad. I might as well get rid of it. Who am I kidding? It's pretty bad. Oh my lord! Thank you, game. Thank you. Wait, why did I give that to my Jingliu? You. This gives attack 21%. Oh yeah, I'm not switching this out, man. Who else uses Musketeer of Wildweed? I don't think anybody else uses it, right? You use it? Really? I don't know. Nobody else uses Wildweed except for Donhang. And this one has 2% crit rate. But this one gives a lot of speed. And 23%! 23% crit damage. 2 more percent. But I feel like if I switch this out, the 2% crit rate is missing those 2% is really gonna ruin my stats, right? I mean, right now it's pretty bad. 57%. I mean, if anything, I need crit rate. You know, I need crit rate. Maybe gloves. Need a better gloves. If I can get the gloves with good crit rate, then I can probably use the 23%. Oh, this one's really good. It's really hard to top that off. Unless this one prevails. Any garbage I can dispose of? Any garbage? Garbage. This is pure garbage. This is it has potential. It has potential, you know. Oh, this could have been really good. This could have been really good. I mean, it's really good regardless. I mean, it's never mind. It's like mid. It's very mid. 15% attack is like a lot, but the crit stats, right? The crit stats. This one's also really good. This one's could be worse. Could be worse. We're gonna keep it. This one's terrible. Hello, get the hell out of here. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Any more crit rate in here? Just one more. Oh my god. And everything but crit rate got upgraded. Everything but crit rate got upgraded. Ooh. This one though. I do need more crit damage for my Jingliu. I do need more crit damage for my Jingliu. Nope. Of course not. Of course not. Who am I thinking? Who the fuck am I? Alright. Let me just now we're off to voting for GOTY. I'm just gonna make sure nothing gets leaked. Okay, I think we're good. So now I'm gonna do this. And then display capture GOTY. Okay. Let me just. Oh, there we go. Just gonna open up my stream on my phone. Okay, here we go. Right. So, okay, they're giving us the game of the year right away. Okay, so I don't play Alan Wake 2, so I have nothing much to say about it. But yeah, I don't know what to say about this game. I didn't play it, but it seems interesting. Baldur's Gate 3, from all the clips that I've seen, it seems interesting, but I didn't play it. And then Spider-Man 2, I had a blast watching it. Just watching it, I had a blast. So I imagine if I was playing the game myself, it would be even better, right? So right now, Spider-Man is winning it for me. Resident Evil 4, I was never a fan of Resident Evil in general. But people, obviously people are loving Resident Evil, so. And I also didn't play this game, so. Super Mario, no chance. By no chance, I mean personally, because I don't have any Nintendo device, so it goes to Zelda. It's also the same for me, so I'm gonna vote for Spider-Man 2. Next, Best Game Direction, awarded for outstanding creative vision and innovation in game direction and design. I feel like I should vote Baldur's Gate 3 for this one, just because it's just like original, right? I don't know how to describe it, but I feel like I should vote Baldur's Gate 3 here, just because there's not a lot of games that are like Baldur's Gate 3 nowadays, or at least not. Maybe there is, but not as big as Baldur's Gate 3. And if you guys look at it, Baldur's Gate 3 is the only like Dungeons and Dragons game in here, right? In fact, matter of fact, I think it's been a while since the last Dungeons and Dragons type of game even got nominated for Game of the Year. I mean, right? As far as I know, that's how it is. And there's Alan Wake. For Alan Wake, I'm getting like a Resident Evil vibe, so I don't know. I mean, again, I have to play the game, so I'm not sure either. And then Spider-Man is just Spider-Man, it's great. So I'm gonna go for Baldur's Gate 3 in this one. Next, best narrative, so stories, right? Stories, man. I really want Final Fantasy 6 to win, but Spider-Man 2's story was just too good, man. It's just too good. Like, the build-up was like, so let's say there was a roller coaster, right? So Spider-Man 2 is like, it's building up, it's going up for like, say, about 20 minutes, right? And then once it goes down, the drop is like, it keeps dropping, right? And by dropping, I don't mean bad, but dropping as in like a roller coaster, right? Because when you're riding a roller coaster, you want constant adrenaline, right? So that's what I meant. Like, it keeps getting better, right? For Final Fantasy 16, again, the game's low is super low, and then the game's high is really high, and then the final boss was kind of lacking. So I have to go with Spider-Man. It's just too good. It's just too good. Just from a viewer's perspective, it was very good. Art direction, Hi-Fi Rush. Lies of P was great, but I haven't got a chance to play it. And Hi-Fi Rush is just, it's an original game, and I feel like it deserves more attention. It's just too good. I played this game as well, so I want Hi-Fi Rush to win at least one thing, score and music. Oof. My vote goes either of this, but Hi-Fi Rush obviously is a music-centered game, right? The game literally is about hitting enemies according to the beat, right? But man, I don't know. Final Fantasy 16 music was amazing. There's no doubt. The music in Final Fantasy 16 was just mwah. It's audio design. Recognizing the best in-game audio. So this is like an atmospheric thing, right? Dead Space. I think this one has to go to Resident Evil 4, right? I mean, there's not even a reason to talk about it. Best performance. Oh God, I don't even know who these guys are. Individual for voiceover acting. Band star. This guy was amazing. Star Wars. I never heard of this guy acting. Ooh, Phantom Liberty. Too bad. The DLC came really late, so I have no idea how. Ooh, Spider-Man 2. The bully Lowenthal was amazing, but Bandstar was also amazing. I don't know, man. Who am I more attached to? I mean, Marvel Spider-Man 2 is just too good. The bully Lowenthal was just too good. Innovation and accessibility. Recognizing software and or hardware that is pushing the okay. Oh man. I don't think Diablo 4 is it, right? Forza, I don't think is it either. Just because I don't know, it doesn't feel like it. I know it's not like a fair argument, but the only racing game that I've ever played was Forza 5. I mean, I had a great time for about 2 days in that game, and the game ran really good. So yeah, I guess I should give it to Forza. But Diablo, nah. I've seen some benchmark, and granted, I'm trying to play it on a bare minimum. But yeah, I don't think Diablo is it. Hi-Fi Rush. Hi-Fi Rush is a pretty. It's not a heavy game at all. So this one, I think I'm gonna have to go with Street Fighter 6 because I play Street Fighter 6. Games for impact. Pro social meaning message. Oh God, I don't know any of this. Just gonna go with this one. I don't know. It looks family friendly. Just gonna pick that one. Best ongoing. Final Fantasy 14, Fortnite, Genshin Impact, Apex Legends. Too bad I stopped playing Genshin Impact and Apex Legends. I hated Apex Legends though. I hated Apex Legends. It gave me too much stress playing Apex Legends. Community support, oh man. I guarantee you, without me even voting, 14 is gonna win. So, but out of all these games, I've only played Destiny 2, so I'm gonna vote Destiny 2. Independent game, indie game, huh? Dave the Diver is definitely gonna win. Sea of Stars. Oof, I've heard a lot of great things about Sea of Stars as well. We might try Sea of Stars on stream. If it goes, if it wins that that category, it might go on sale. So debut indie game. Viewfinder, Venba, Pizza Tower, Dredge, Cocoon. I don't know, Cocoon, I guess. Some of these games I just have no clue about, so we're just gonna go through it rather quickly. Oh, Star Rail. Not even a question. I hope Star Rail wins. I hope, because between all this, like, come on, man. Do you really think Hello Kitty Island's gonna win? Like, okay, this game might be great, this game might be great, this might be great, but I feel like Honkai Star Rail just, I think Star Rail just prevails, you know, between all that other games. VR, oh god, this one's probably gonna win. Just might as well vote for it. Action game. Dead Island, nope. Ghost Runner, nope. Hi-Fi Rush, yep. Although Armored Core is probably gonna win, but I'm just gonna go with Hi-Fi Rush. So I played Hi-Fi Rush and I had a great time. Action Adventure. Spider-Man RE. Spider-Man. I'm never voting for TOTK. The fandoms for TOTK is just so toxic, dude. It's so toxic that I feel like they don't deserve winning. RPG. Oh man. I feel bad for Final Fantasy 16. Like, Final Fantasy 16 is such a great game, but it has, the lows are too lows, man. The lows are too low. That it's such a shame. I feel like they could have won many nominees, many categories, but there's Lies of P. Lies of P is just too good. But I'm gonna vote for Final Fantasy 16 just because I love that game. I love the characters in that game as well. Oh, fighting game? You gotta be kidding me. Street Fighter 6 gotta win. If MK1 wins, dude, I don't even know. Street Fighter, like, people are having so much fun with Street Fighter 6. I feel like people are having much more fun in Street Fighter 6 than MK1. But that's just me, right? I don't know. Best family game? Oh god. Party Animals. Oh, actually, Mario might win. Best sim or strategy? Fire Emblem, Pikmin. I've heard a lot of great things about Pikmin, but I'm not even sure what that game is about. Just gonna go with Fire Emblem because anime. Give me a second. No. There we go. Okay. Best sports racing. Damn, there's no NBA? Wow, there's no NBA. That's crazy. Just gonna go with The Crew. I've heard a lot of great things about The Crew. There's no NBA in the sports category. That's crazy. Multiplayer, Street Fighter 6. Like, Street Fighter 6 is just too good of a fighting game. You know, like the quality of life in that game is amazing. Characters, features, newbie friendly, bruh. Oh god, movies. I don't watch any movies nowadays. Super Mario Bros. Castlevania. Oh, you know what? I've seen some clips of Castlevania, and it seems really good. So I'm gonna vote for it. Because I don't watch any of the other game. Adaptations. Most anticipated game: Final Fantasy Rebirth. Like a Dragon. I love this game. Hades too. Oh, Hades is also really good. Although I didn't really play the game after beating it once. Tekken 8, Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. Oh, this is hard, man. This is hard. I feel like 7 Rebirth is gonna win. It's pretty obvious, but I understand the hype between these two, Tekken 8 and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth. But I think you know, I wasn't excited about Tekken 8 until they announced the new characters yesterday. So now I'm kind of hyped with Tekken 8, but it's gotta go with 7 Rebirth. Content Creator of the Year. Oh god, I don't know any of these people. Just vote for Iron Mouse. That's the only person I know. And I don't even watch Iron Mouse, but I've seen some clips of her. Esports game. Oh god. Dota 2. I have to go with Dota 2. CSGO gave me too much stress as well. Esports athlete. Oh Jesus. This is the only guy I know. Imperial Hall, Apex Legend guy. Esports team, Evil Genius, Vitality, Gladiators, Fnatic, EG. Oh god, we're starting to approach the area where games aren't involved directly anymore. Esports coach. Oh god, who the hell? Uh, just gonna go with this guy. He seems like a nice guy. Seems like a nice guy. Esports event. Damn, there's no Dota again. Oh, there is Dota. Let's go with Evo. Evo this year is really good, chat. It's really good. I watched Evo, although I only watched it for Street Fighter 6, but the atmosphere just from the stream was amazing. Well, yeah, that's all for GOTY voting. I hope the GOTY of this year won't be TOTK, because I'm sick of their fandoms, and I'm pretty sure if TOTK were to win the GOTY this year, dude, the fandoms for that game is gonna shit on everybody else's, and that's not nice, you know. That's not nice. Not nice at all. So I hope they don't win, but who knows? TOTK has such a big fandom that they might as well dominate the votings, right? So yeah, I hope Spider-Man 2 win, because that's the one I vote. And I hope Zenless Zero let me in their test. Alright then, chat, I'm gonna call it here. Thank you guys for coming in. Appreciate you guys a lot. Have a great rest of the day. Have a great sleep. Have fun in whatever it is you're about to do. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next trip. Goodbye, chat. Have a great one. Take care.